Hey traders, this is my quick morning video here. I did not do a weekend video, I'm sorry. Been a little bit busy around the house and stuff. So my quick takedown here on the markets, I'll give you a really quick rundown here what I'm seeing real quick. So basically you see this long pattern that we've had, bullish pattern we've got going on the SPX here. Okay, most pundits are saying another 10% correction in the markets before there's a buyable dip scenario. Okay, guys. So what the two main levels that I am focusing in on here, the 3600, okay, and that was the bullish breakout of this long pattern uptrend here. Okay, that is one potential thing. But if you do a true inverted head and shoulders scenario, uh, you know, if you flip the head and shoulders, depending on where, if this is the true neckline, the flipping this over, this area right down in this area here should be the uh, bottom of the range. Okay, guys. So heads up on that. So bottom line is the bullish cross, where we get the MA crossovers. Okay, that puts us at 3,400. Okay, basically $3,400. That would be the low end for a buyable dip scenario. So just keep that in mind. We're currently at 39. So you're looking at possibly another 500 points lower here in these markets before we get a possible buyable dip on these markets. So heads up on that. I know a lot of people are really bullish this market, but possibly another 500 points to the downside. Now, I know I got a lot of stuff on my charts here. I mean, I know there's a lot there. I got some MA lines on here, and plus my study on top of that and everything. But what I really want to point out here, though, uh, this breakout pattern right here was the bullish cross, okay, uh, on this trend right here, okay, and see that bull cross right there. Now, if I go down to 1 minute, what I want to show you guys, that's the bull cross right there. So going into today's session, what I'm looking at here, that we have potential today or tomorrow to be continuing this move to the downside and finishing off that bullish cross breakout on the Qs. So that is my primary thesis, that we are going to today or tomorrow complete this pattern, and we're going to be seeing before the end of the week, we're going to be seeing almost 280 here on the Qs here. So just keep that in the back of your mind. IWM now. I'm going to put down on the daily first for guys. Daily. Okay, guys? The bullish cross is down here. You see these red lines here? That's a channel. I'm going to go out in the monthly to show you the channel real quick. Okay, so bottom line is, this is our monthly channel we've been trading in. So bottom line, we've come down, tagged it, and every one so far, every one of these corrections have come down and tested that channel low. We broke this channel low back in 2020 when COVID just first came out. We completely broke away from that. We have not back tested the bottom of that channel yet. So now we're down on the 1 hour here. What do we got going on here? Okay, here is our channel low. Okay, and similar thing, the bullish cross. You see this leg up, this explosive move up to finish this breakout. That was right there, our breakout signal on this bullish cross. That is below the channel low. That suggests to me that we're going to overshoot the channel low to about 158 or something like that here on IWM. Now, I don't know how soon that's going to happen. I do think it makes sense to close out the quarter that we could very easily be testing the bottom of the channel, or breaking outside that channel to finish the week out here. So that is another scenario that I do want to float with everybody. Basically, we're getting so close to these really critical levels that I don't see a lot of appetite to be taking this to the long side. Let me take this off here real quick. So this morning, we are in the gamma risk area. Because you see you're above the 32 on your VX futures, okay, and we're opening our session above that 32 area. So this creates, we're going to go into today's session with the potential of a lot of gamma exposure for all of the option traders who have who have sold put premium and taken on a lot of put they went out and sold a lot of put premium in the option markets, and so now they may be forced to close their positions out with only 2 days to go here into OPEX, causing a forced feedback loop to the downside in the markets. So keep that in mind going forward. If you look at skew, what I'm getting at here, we are coming off of extreme put side action on our skew. So, they're on any type of option trades, you got buyers and then you have riders of the options. So we are in a situation 2 days ago, these option riders are running out of time uh, to uh, to get the markets higher. So they get paid. They get paid when the markets go up because they're betting that they're betting the markets aren't going to go any lower. So we're in a situation right here with the skew being so low, going in with only 2 days left, that they may be faced with a gamma squeeze into the last 2 days, which will be a feedback loop to the markets to the downside potentially here. So just a big takeaway that I do want to keep this in the back of everybody's minds here. I'm going to keep this video really short here. Some things happening this morning. I'm looking at Apple this morning. We are potentially breaking here. Now, if you go on a 2-hour chart here, I want to show you what's going on here on Apple. We are below my support to open the session here. So I do want to float that out there. So we are trading below. This is my support up here, okay? The 140 area, 140.30, that is your critical support. We are trading below that. And based on my MAs, we have little support in the zone except for a monthly support area. We have an October low here. We haven't broken down through that yet, thank goodness, the 138 area. But this has the potential to be a fast move zone to the downside. Okay, guys, with a potential 136 today and potential to finish the week all the way down to 133. So just keep that in the back of your mind. That is a definitely thing. Then we have Cisco to report last night. Lowered guidance, getting devastated this morning on Cisco. So that's another thing to keep on watch here. And let me go over here. Do I have anything else on my pre-market scans? So Cisco, we got 2.2 times the average volume this morning. Mostly indices. Apple's 1.4 times the average alert here. Okay. Money flows are a little bit light still. Okay, so keep that in mind there. So the top money flows this morning, we do have SPXU. That's your inverse SPX. Occidental. Occidental's selling off a little bit this morning, so keep that in mind. A lot, really large money flows on Oxy on that sell off there. So both basically you got both sides of the camp. You still got a lot of people who are wanting to get into the Occidental at these. That's why the volume, the money flows are likely to be as high as they really are right now. But we do have extremely high money flow signals here on Facebook, AMD. Some things to think about going into the day. That's kind of might be an early warning sign. That situation going forward today. So, okay, that's just a few things I'm looking at here, and we'll go from there. Like I said, keep that in the back of your mind. It was just full on carnage yesterday in the markets to the downside, and if you look at your SPY on the daily, I'm gonna go down into the volume on the 1 hour or the daily here, and I'm gonna go right down here, and as you can see, 90% of the volume yesterday was selling on the ask side. So keep that in mind. They were just full on carnage. 90% of the traders were sell side action on the ask. Okay, guys. So the heads up on that. It's a bad situation to be starting the following trading day. And then as far as a weekly goes, we can actually look at that real quick if you want. It's not showing me that on that week on that study, the dailies as far as it goes. Sorry. So I do want to float that going into this session here. That we're still slightly below average. Our 30-day average. Our volume did manage not to go above our 30-day average, but the average is at an extreme high as well. So keep that in mind too. So okay, that's all I got to say. Please like my video. Please leave comments below if you're seeing something that I'm not seeing. I appreciate all the feedback I can get. And it was just one bad news event after another yesterday, between J.P. Morgan coming out saying fuel prices are going to be $6.20 by August. You had that going on. You had Target doing their thing. You had uh, there were so many things. Apple uh, uh, cutting the supplier orders. Slashing supplier orders. Reports out that Apple iPhone sales are down 20%. That came out yesterday. And there was even more stuff. I can't even remember it all. It was just one thing after another after another. It seemed like they hit in the markets. So just keep that in mind. Not looking good here. But like I said, we're into a very high risk end of the week. Like I said, a possible forced selling situation going into OPEX here.